Hey Budget fam, it's Jordan from Jordan Budgets. If you are new around here, welcome. My name is Jordan. We love doing cash stuffings on this channel. I also have an Etsy shop that is cash budgeting related, so sometimes we talk about things going on with the shop. If you have not yet joined our little community, we would love to have you. Today we are cash stuffing $1,000. Most of this is our YouTube check, so I'm very thankful for that. We're gonna go ahead and start the video by counting this cash, making sure we have what I think we have, and then we will put it into our different binders. We do at this point have a monthly binder. That's not the right one. We have a monthly binder where we are saving for fun money for every single month. Our goal right now is $50 per month. We will move up that goal to $100 per month pretty soon, and that will be $100 towards, going to the movies or a spontaneous trip to the beach and to get ice cream, those kinds of things. We do have a savings challenge binder, which we will stuff this right after we stuff this very first binder, which is our variable binder or our monthly spending money. So that was a lot to say. Let's go ahead and jump into counting the cash, making sure we have what we think we have. 50, 100, 52, 50, 300, 54, 50, 500, 56, 50, 700, 58, 50, 900, 950, 970, 990, 1,000, $1,000, and $10. Perfect. Okay, let's move these markers out of the way. How are you guys doing on this wonderful week? Y'all, the weather has been perfect around here, and I'm back. I know I've been MIA just a little bit. I did go camping. Y'all know I never give y'all the exact dates of camping or when I'm like out of town or whatnot. I don't know, internet safety. Be smart online, but I was camping for a little bit longer than I led you guys to believe initially, so I was out of town for that. And then honestly, I've been back for, I guess, almost a week now, but spring cleaning has hit me, y'all. I have been wanting to get this house in order. I finally did. And we just had a couple of extra things kind of back to back. So after camping, we were home for a bit. We had something friend related going on, which honestly I'm blanking at this point. It's 6 in the morning when I'm filming, y'all, on Wednesday morning. So this is going up on the day that I filmed it, but we are going to a little outing. I was almost secretive about it, but by the time you guys are seeing this, I'm already back. We went to a baseball game that was just for homeschool families and I almost said YouTube families. No, it was for homeschoolers and school field trips. So I got a group of our little homeschool group together. We all went to the baseball game or going. By the time you guys see this, we're back. When I'm filming this, we're about to leave in a couple of hours. You follow me? You follow me. Okay. Groceries, we're gonna put $200 in groceries. We are not gonna have a lot of money to play around with. I can just already tell. But anyway, it's just been a lot of busyness back to back. I will say though, we're done with camping. I've got the house pretty much completely done. There's a room that I want to work on tonight, but that's mostly done. And all of the extra stuff, like the baseball game that we're about to go to, all of our extra stuff that I've had planned, it's about to be done. Right? So I'm about to be a lot more present is what I'm trying to say. And I will be back next week for the Monday live. Gas, we are pulling this $60 because I need to get gas today before the game. And we are going, sorry if I bumped the camera, we're going to put in $20 for gas. I think this is going to work for us. If we just put in $20 every week, I fill up about every 2.5 weeks to every 3 weeks. So that routine is kind of working for us. I'm going to put an entire 50 in here for fun money because like I said, we're going to the baseball game today. When I bought our tickets, I pre-bought the boys a food pass, so they're gonna get hot dogs, chips, and a soda. If you pre-bought a pass, it was like $6, so I thought that was worth it. I don't expect us to need more money, but when we're doing something fun like this with friends, I always like to have a little bit of extra money set aside. Hopefully most of this is still here when we're pulling money next week, but we will see. Fast food, I'm gonna put our 20 in here. I hope I don't need it, but again, just being prepared. We're gonna skip homeschooling and gifting for this week just because I know our money is gonna be a little bit tight. It is the end of the month. I'm about to pay as much of our bills as I can. With that being said, I normally do pay all of my bills at the very end of the month, but guys, I already pulled and paid rent. I like to pay rent a week ahead of time if I can. So I already pulled our rent money. We had $1,500 sitting here. That means we only have $100 left. Our car note is $400 though, and our general bills are about $400. So we need, what, $700 in here right now. I think we're gonna let this one slide just a little bit behind. I don't like to do that, but if we want to have any kind of money to put towards our sinking funds, which I enjoy doing and I really want to do, if we want to do that, we need to pull some of this. We need to just fall behind on bills a little bit. I don't know why I'm over explaining it. Y'all know this is my money. I could do what I want. So we are gonna go ahead and stuff our car note, 100, 200, 300, 400. And let's go ahead and put an extra 100 towards our bills. And next week, if we want to be, no, you know what? That's a little much. We're leaving ourselves $200. No, we're not. That's still too much. We're gonna leave ourselves $150, 60, 70, $170 to go towards sinking funds, which is a lot. I don't normally put that much in, but let's just do that for this cash stuffing. So bills, we already paid rent. We need about $400 for our electric, our internet, our gas bill for the house, our water for the house, those kinds of things. And then we need $400 for the car note. So we need $800 in here. Let's see where we're at. 50, 152, 53, 54, 55, 56, 650. So we're almost there. I do want to stress again though that I pay all of my bills on the 1st, even though they're due throughout the month. So we're not technically behind, we're just behind where I prefer to be. But there's something else that I like to do at the end of the month. We're not even gonna color this in because I'm about to pull this and restart it. There's something else I like to do at the end of the month though, is I like to get 50s from the bank, and I like to try to get rid of some of the smaller bills. Are there smaller bills? To get rid of some of the smaller bills when I can. So we're going to be going through these, trying to replace, you know, a few 20s and things for some 50s. We'll see if we even have the smaller bills to do that, because I'm pretty good about staying on top of that. So anyway, where was I in the rant of my life? We're gonna put $10 in car insurance because I know we're ahead on this. So it's just been busy around here. I've been missing you guys. Let me know how you are doing and what you are up to. It is the middle of the week. We used to do cash stuffings on Mondays and Fridays, so I always want to ask you guys, like, how was the start of your week? But we're in the middle of the week lately when I'm kind of cash stuffing and checking in with you. So I hope the start of your week has been amazing. Mine has been really good, and it's been really good to take off, if you will. I have so much fun on YouTube and Etsy, but because I have so much fun doing it, I can very easily become consumed with it and spend all of my extra like brain power just kind of playing around on Etsy and YouTube. It has been really nice to focus on the house, focus on homeschooling. I won't say focus on the kids because I always like have a healthy balance of focusing on the kids, but when it comes to the home, when it comes to meal planning, when it comes to their homeschool, I can let some things kind of shift off, and I'm happy to get everything squared away in those areas. Does that make sense? Car insurance, we added 10. We have 50, 152, 53, 50, 400, $415 towards car insurance. We need $600 every 6 months. When is this due? I think I paid in February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So this will be due again in August. So I think we are either right on track or we are ahead. Oh, so this is a perfect example of what I like to condense at the end of the month. Instead of saving a whole bunch of smaller bills, which I used to do, but I used to save all my smaller bills and like once every quarter kind of consolidate, which can be really fun for a video. But for my brain, I really enjoy doing this monthly just to kind of get out the smaller bills, make it easier for me to count. Y'all know I struggle. So if I can make it easier myself, I prefer to. We're gonna take out the 50 for a second, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we take a 5 back? Yes. Okay, so we have consolidated the bills. Now let's add, okay, so we just did a very weird money shuffle because I took out all the 5s and 1s. I'm gonna put an 8 back. Y'all, somehow that makes sense in my brain. Does that make sense to you guys to do the shuffle that way? I don't know. Back to school, for me, I already know this is likely going to be curriculum, and if I don't need curriculum, it will just be for some readers for them. I now have, or like I'm about to have, a first grader and a third grader. I said on a live recently that they're 5 and 7. They're not. They're 6 and 8. My brain can't think in the moment sometimes on lives, but they're 6 and 8. They both read now. My oldest is definitely having fun with reading at this point. My youngest, not so much, but he needs some books, you know, that I can try to persuade him to enjoy. So this is likely going to homeschool curriculum and just some readers for them. Back to school, we added 8. We have 50, 100, 110, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, $120. We're going to condense again. $120 towards back to school. And then next we have yearly memberships. My yearly memberships, actually one of them expired. Goes to show that like we haven't been there lately. But my boys are about to do some summer camps there, so I need to renew a membership with them. The other membership that I want, I don't need to renew it for a couple of months, but we should still kind of put some energy towards it, right? So I think we are actually going to put a 50 here, and we'll just color in a couple of these different spots. If I haven't mentioned it yet, everything you see in my videos is in my Etsy shop. So you'll find links below in the description, and you can also search me on Etsy. It's under Jordan Budgets on Etsy, or you can go to jordanbudgets.com. That links directly to my Etsy shop. Okay, so we're saving $200 for yearly memberships. We added 50. We have 50, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83. $83 towards yearly memberships. Next, we have our penny challenge. Are we late on this, guys? I meant to add it up this week and see like if we're still on track. We're gonna go ahead and add, what is that? I think we're gonna go ahead and color in 2 of them. So let's add $22. 22, and then we need 61 cents to add to our change. Our 61 cents, we're not gonna add the change, but we will go ahead and add up our bills and consolidate our bills right after we kind of fill in our tracker. It is a miracle that I have not woken up my kids with my loud mouth, y'all. My ideal for my kids would be to wake them up at like 8 o'clock. One of my kids wants to wake up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and the other kid wants to wake up at like 10. I am so sorry for the loud airplanes. Okay, so I live right next to a military base, and they have some kind of like a flight show or something happening soon. Literally, they will do this at like 3 a.m. And I'm like, really? It's a show, unless you're planning for something I don't know about. I think they're just planning for like the air show or the airman show. I don't know. Anyway, 20, 40, 50. Oh, we're not gonna be able to consolidate this, y'all. Okay, they need to chill. I was just bragging that like my loud mouth has not woken the kids, but I'm pretty sure the airplanes will wake them up if I don't do it. Okay, so we consolidated a 50, 20, take a 20, 20. I don't think I can consolidate much more. Okay, let's fix this chaos that is going on over here. Anyway, yeah, so like I would love to have my kids up at 8, feed them breakfast at 8, so I can still get some work done in the morning like I'm doing now, and their day starts off like early, but not too early. You know, one of my kids always wants to wake up way too early. The other kid does not want to get up for anything. Let's grab a 10. Okay, so we consolidated this. We added $22 and some change. We now have in the penny challenge 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, $138 towards the penny challenge. Let's celebrate Jericho and Atlas. This is a birthday savings challenge that I am working on for my boys. I think we are pretty settled on going to Great Wolf Lodge for their birthdays. They had so much fun last time we went, and that's just kind of where we're at right now. It's still a couple months away or a few months away, so like things could change. We are just going to add, let's add $25 here. I wish I would have pulled more 50s from the bank so I can consolidate more of these bills, but it is what it is. So we're gonna add $25 to birthdays, 50, 100, 52, 50, 300, 320, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, $387 towards their birthday. So we just finished summer camps pretty recently, which was a big spender. I think this is our next big focus, so we're gonna start beefing this up soon. We're gonna skip new clothes for now. We are going to put a little bit of money into extra car payments. a little bit into the 100 envelope savings challenge, and then I would like to put some into our like monthly fun money. Extra car payment, let's put a couple fives and color in these 2 5s. Extra car payment, we now have 50, 100, 50, 70, 90, 200, 210, 15, 20, 25, $225 towards extra car payment. So we're almost halfway there on this one. And then we just have one more category in this binder and we'll move over to our fun money for the month. 100 envelope savings challenge. Y'all know this is kind of like an emergency savings for me. If nothing happens and I don't end up needing to use it, I would love to just put a lump sum of money towards the car at the end of the year. We will see. I'm going to put, let's put a 10 and a 5, and then we get to put a little bit of money into that other binder. Oh guys, I recently mentioned the wallets in a post, but I haven't mentioned it in a video lately. The wallets that have been on pre-sale in my shop are now stateside. These wallets are in my Etsy shop, but they're on pre-sale right now. Well, as soon as I get them to me later this week or at the start of next week, I'm going to do a live all day while I'm packing the orders that have been ordered during the pre-sale, and I get them shipped to you guys right away. So I was thinking that was going to happen tomorrow or Friday. Looks like it's taking a little while to get through customs. When it was stateside last shipment, it got stateside and then was to me in like 4 days. Well, it's taking a little bit longer to get to me, I think, because it's so many more wallets this time than when I ordered last time. I'm going to keep you guys updated though, because now that it's stateside, I'm going to start getting tracking on it. So I'm going to be able to keep you guys updated either in videos or on community posts on YouTube, and then on Instagram. I'll keep you updated exactly when I think we're going to be going live and stuff as they get closer, but it's getting closer. Like, I want to say 100% sure it's going to be within the next, 5 to 7 days. I guess anything could happen. I think it's going to be Monday or Tuesday, if I had to take a guess. Oh, we were counting money. Okay, let me get back to it. 100 envelope savings challenge, we added 15. We have 50, 100, 52, 50, 300, 54, 50, 500, 56, 620, 40, 60, 80, 700, 710, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, $739 towards our 100 envelope savings challenge. When we're done with this savings challenge, we will have $5,050 left. It occurred to me last week though that we really need to pick up our pace if we want to be done with this by the end of the year, which is the ideal goal. I guess it doesn't have to happen. Like, nothing bad is gonna happen. We don't have it done. It would just be nice. Nope. Still don't know which wallet is what. Last wallet today, and this one should go pretty quickly. We just want to catch up these ending months because I know we got behind on them. Okay, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have $14 in the previous months. We are going to catch these up October, November, and December. We're gonna condense it. We're gonna pull over a 10, and then we can add $2 back. I'm basically just shifting around some of the smaller bills and exchanging them for larger bills so that we can pull some of the smaller bills back. Y'all know. Okay, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So October is now caught up with the other months. Let's see if we can do the same thing for November and December. 14, yes. Why do I think I can't add small numbers? I can do this. I got this. It's 14. I don't trust myself. I keep like recounting it. It is definitely 14 though. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, we were able to catch up the last 3 months. For December, we are actually adding 15, 16. Let's take out this dollar just so that my tracker doesn't get off. But we are ahead $2 for December versus the other months. I'm really enjoying doing some of these smaller trackers. Like I said before, these just total the 50. I think once I'm done saving 50, I'm going to put in the $100 trackers, because I think $100 per month for fun money for like extra stuff would take us a lot further than the $50. Obviously, it's double the money. Why am I saying obvious things? Okay, that is it for this cash stuffing. Thank you so much for being here. As always, I love you, I appreciate you, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.